Okay, let's look at example 5. The amount of money a dance performer makes is directly proportional. And this is a buzzword, proportional to the number of people who attend the dance performance. For a particular performance, the dancer made $130 when 520 people showed up. How much will she make in a performance with 1,300 people in attendance? Okay, so the first thing you want to do is I have money that I make is supposed to be proportional to the number of people who come. And so if I do that, I can easily set now my M is representing the amount of money I make. My P represent people. You notice I'm using M to represent money, so it makes me life easy for me to differentiate between M and P. P is people, M is money. If I set the proportion, since it is directly proportional, it means M is equal to K times P. P like this. That means we can always say that this K, which we call the proportionality constant, is equal to M over P. What do I know? Since I know M is equal to how many people showed up, I have, no, I got $130 for 520, and that is, 52 goes here 4, so that means 1 over 4. So my K is equal to 1 over 4. That means M is equal to 1 over 4 times P. This becomes the equation you can use for that. You can also, from here, you can also say that 4 times M is equal to P. So if they want P given M, you can find P. If they want M given P, you can find M as well. Now let's come back here and look at what they want. How much will she make? That means they want M. When 1,300 people, so they want M. So we're going to use this equation. So M is therefore equal to 1 over 4 times 1,300 people. If you multiply this 1,300, that gives you $325, something like that. And of course, two cancels here, 650, and then 2 goes in there, 325, right? So you get this one. This is one way of doing this if you want to go by the proportion approach. If you don't want to go through that approach, you can also use simple and the basic common sense. This can be set as ratio. So I can say that M over P is equal to big M over big P. Now, what do I know? I know M over P. If I assume big M is what I've given, that would be $130, and P will be 520 people. So I can set this ratio. Now I'm looking for P, and therefore I'm looking for M. So I can say that my M divided by 1,300 is equal to 130 over 520. And therefore M is equal to 130 times 1,300 all divided by 520, and again you get 325. All right, so you can set this up anywhere. If you want to do the proportion way, that is straightforward. You find your proportionality constant, which is generally we call it K, and then you can use the K to derive your equation, and then you can use the equation to find whatever they're looking for, whether they're looking for the variable M or variable P. Or you can set it also as a ratio, especially when it is direct proportion, and either way your answer will be fine.